Hi everyone, my name is Monica Khatka and professionally I am an early childhood educator and I am concerned about children's safety and well-being. So, the title of my presentation is Recognizing and Responding to Signs of Child Abuse, a guide for parents and caregivers. The reason why I chose this title over so many others is that because I strongly believe that it is our duty to acknowledge this problem, raise awareness, and take decision uh, against child abuse and nurture our most vulnerable citizens. But how can we do that when we don't know the signs of child abuse? And that is why I chose this topic so that I can educate you more about signs of child abuse, examples of child abuse, the forms of child abuse, and how to report child abuse in any case. So stay tuned with me for the upcoming slides where I have explained everything about it in detail. Thank you. Talking about its types, child abuse encompasses various forms, each one leaving lasting scars on innocent lives. First of all, physical abuse involves the deliberate use of physical force that causes injury or pain to a child, whereas emotional abuse is the insidious manipulation of a child's emotions, leading to chronic patterns of behavior that harm their self esteem, emotional well being, and development. Sexual abuse involves any sexual activity or exploitation of a child, including molestation or exposure to explicit material. The other one is neglect, and it is also considered as a child abuse. And the surprising thing is that it is the most silent yet devastating form because it's the failure to meet a child's basic needs for food, shelter, medical care, supervision, and education. Now, understanding child abuse is going to be very easy through these examples, and the examples of child abuse are hitting or hurting a child physically, exposing a child to violence, teasing or humiliating a child, threatening a child, touching a child's private parts, forcing a child to touch you, showing pornography to a child, taking sexual photos or videos of a child, depriving a child of love and attention, leaving a child without supervision, not providing adequate food, clothing, or medical needs for a child, and being intoxicated in front of a child. And the reason that I have included all of these examples is to make all of you aware that you might even do some of these at your home, like leaving a child without supervision. And we might think that this is not something serious, but yes, it is also a form of child abuse which we need to be aware of. So I hope this makes it clear about child abuse and its examples, and we make sure that we don't do these things at all. Now, in the next slide, we're going to discuss about how to take actions against child abuse and abusers. Now, how can we take appropriate action against child abuse? In the previous slides, we discussed about child abuse, its forms, some examples. Now, the most important thing is taking actions. So, the number one thing is raising an awareness. It is very important to educate ourselves and others about child abuse, its forms, its impact. Number two, so report suspected abuse. If you suspect child abuse, report it to the appropriate authorities immediately. Number three, support organizations. Uh, Contribute your time, skills, or resources to organizations that work towards preventing and addressing child abuse. Number four, that I would say is advocate for stronger laws and policies because uh, if we advocate for stricter laws and policies against child abuse, we can also report it to our local representatives, and then we can also start to raising some campaigns, and then we should also support survivors. We should extend empathy, understanding, and support to survivors of child abuse. But most importantly, stay positive and stay alert, and never hesitate to take action against child abuse and abusers. And this is the era of social media, so I would ask everybody to contribute. If you are watching this PowerPoint right now, I would ask you to do anything, even if it's very small, even if it's just making a video and posting it to your social media account. Please do that and spread your knowledge to others so that other people who are watching your video are aware of this. Thank you.